years, and then
really?
finally, like 2 years ago, I actually played this on several concert series that Kay and I did. So I finally had time to dedicate, because it's a long and challenging piece, so I'm very impressed. It's really great. I like a lot of the stuff you're doing, and I think you have a very like mature and expressive approach, and I really like it. So good work. Okay, now at the opening, let me grab my notes. I just have a few things in our short time together I could mention. What are some of the recordings that you like of this? Have you spent the
favorite is Murray Bryant.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, we're like-minded on that. That's great. Okay, so and then actually there's a harpsichordist, and now I can't remember. But if you on YouTube, it'll be like one of the first ones that comes up. I don't mind it. Like there's some interesting ornamentation ideas, and even though I don't agree with everything as much as with Murray Bryant, but you know, certainly worthwhile. A few things you might be like, oh, that's a really interesting ornamentation, or that's a interesting tempo. Let me rethink my, approach on that. So one way that I would describe the opening is like the word heralding. So I want it to be just like really. Can you try it with even more top and just really relaxed arms? And I'm really trying to bring out this. So I'm bringing. Sorry. Something kind of like that. Herald. Okay. Same thing when we go. And then the same thing. Hold on. Just feel very full and very extroverted. Think like brass, trumpets, something like that. The word heralding comes to mind. And then when you get it's totally different, but on those opening chords, that's the approach I would take. In general, let me just think for 1 second, because it's been a couple of years since I've thought about it. The same I wouldn't change the speeds there necessarily. I'd kind of like start and go that tempo, because there's so much faster stuff coming. I think just enjoy the kind of like stately processional feel of the first and second. Okay, I know time will run out, so let me just be picky here. Variation, when you get to 5, this one was such a pain to learn and get clean, and then once I got it, I wouldn't stop playing. It was like the most satisfying feeling. Did you feel that same way? Yeah. Make sure not every note is equally important. It's kind of like this. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So I kind of go like and that helps it move along across the page instead of getting stuck on all the 16ths. Okay, moving on. When you get, it's very difficult to achieve this, but really be careful that finger 5 is overly loud. I didn't do a good job with it. So bring out the moving parts, finger 5 less. Okay, variation 13, 18, 19. 13, not so loud because there's just so much sound coming, so be a little more careful that it's very mechanical sounding, so bring out the melody. That's sort of, can you hear that one? Yes. Okay, and then 18 and 19, 18. Oh, on this texture, Murray Bryant does a great job. You gotta kind of staccato practice in that. Okay, variation 19. Okay, when I heard another guy do that. that when you're not in a competition. Like, you can't do that in a competition, but if it's like your senior recital or something,
Lower power, and that's
an octave. I change each of those single notes into an octave. Go for it. And then when you get, I kind of, on one of the recordings,